Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I actually think that the comments just made by the pro tem are consistent with what I was concerned about when it came to the language found in 18-9001 subparagraph 3 and 18-9003 subparagraph 4. And that is the language that talks about a person is detained or investigated for suspected commission of an independent crime. The comment that was made was they've done something criminal. They've done something criminal in the United States means you've been convicted. It doesn't mean you are suspected of something, that you've been detained or investigated because you're suspected of having done something. That's part of our constitutional rights. And that was the point I was making. If they're convicted, wouldn't that be a better basis upon which to prevent profiling? Because now they've had to go through due process. You've had to use the court system and all the protections of the court system to ensure that this individual wasn't just picked up off the street, randomly profiled, or some other abuse was made. One other comment. It was mentioned during testimony that we can't condone undocumented individuals coming across the border, but that, frankly, is exactly what we've done in this nation. We condone it. It's why 40% of the pro tem's constituents are Hispanic. It's why we enjoy lower prices for milk, for hotel prices, for restaurant prices. It's because we rely on that labor. Now, I have no problem if we fix the immigration system. I have no problem if we do those things. But let's not pretend like they're the problem and we're not. They're the problem because we are the problem. We're the ones who invite undocumented workers to come over and help us fill job requirements that Americans won't do. And so to pretend otherwise, I think, is insulting to ourselves. And it's insulting to those hardworking Hispanic families that come over here and integrate themselves into our communities. Are there some that commit crimes and we would prefer to leave? Yes. Yes. But overall, those families contribute to our communities. They make them better places to live. Our kids go to school with them. They grow up with them. They enjoy friendships with them. So, yeah, I am insulted by the bill. I'll be voting no. And I can't, if people feel like this is an attack, that somehow we're saying if you support the bill that you're bigoted, I can't do anything about that. I don't think anybody's bigoted who's bringing this bill or supporting the bill. I get it. It's a complicated issue. But I'm not taking responsibility for how somebody else feels. You got to do that on your own.